Greetings, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Today we're going to be looking into the cards, what important messages you may need to know at this time. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius. If the messages here do not resonate for you at all, please do check your other signs as well. Thank you, and let's begin. An important message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time? What does Aquarius need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, starting with the Queen of Cups energy, followed by the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, Justice card, the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups energy, and the Six of Pentacles, okay? I'm getting that things are getting back into a state of balance in your world, Aquarius. Previously, there was some struggle, hardship, or difficulty in accepting the changes here. Might have also been a feeling of being left out by someone. I see somebody walking away or leaving something behind, okay? You might have also been the one to decide here, Aquarius, to move forward and leave a situation behind. Yes, this comes with a feeling of sadness. But right now, I feel like you're very grateful for the experience because I feel like things are now changing here. There's a positive outcome to all of this. Feels like a blessing in disguise for some of you, okay? Now, you might not be seeing it yet, okay? I'm getting that for some of you might still be in this transition. Not quite out of the situation completely, but you might have one foot out the door, Aquarius. And so the cards are saying, keep going, listen to what your heart is saying. If you have a feeling that you have to go for it. The outcome, don't need to worry about the outcome, is going to be great. You're going to find balance. You're going to land on your feet. Things are going to turn out well than you expect. Sometimes our fear has a way of holding us back, okay? You might be called to travel as well or move to a different place, different location, whatever the case may be. You have the courage and the bravery, Aquarius, to face whatever comes your way. You just need to make a loving commitment to yourself. This is being true to how you feel, being true to yourself. You might have dealt with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There was an emotional connection with this person. I'm picking up that you both are no longer in speaking terms. In fact, I feel like there was a sense of separation or severing ties with this person. You both may have blocked each other out as well, Aquarius. Communication may have been blocked either on social media or that you no longer see each other, okay? But with the Six of Wands and the Hierophant, something here triggered the change in you, or this whole situation may have triggered a change in you. This means success, Six of Wands, or that kind of drive and motivation to succeed. The Hierophant means committing yourself to a change, improvement of oneself, working on yourself here, working hard towards your goals as well. And things are paying off with the Six of Pentacles. So there was a positive outcome from this. I feel like this also indicates karmic lessons. A situation that was painful turned out to be what's leading you towards your awakening is what I'm also picking up. Spiritual awakening. Recalibrating your priorities here. There's a spiritual teaching in this situation with the Hierophant. So for some of you, I'm getting that there's like a friend that's giving you counsel or advice, or a spiritual mentor as well. You're seeking advice and you're listening to that advice. All right, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. I'm picking up that for some of you, Aquarius, this means that there's been some sort of a trigger. Something may have recently resurfaced that is triggering a reaction from you. But do not give in is what the cards are saying. This is not the time. This is a time to conserve your energy or self-preservation as well, because there's some kind of a drama, or somebody's trying to start a drama here to get your attention back to the situation which you've already moved on from. You might be feeling, I'm in a better place right now. Why all of a sudden this is being brought up? Okay. This may even involve a group of people with the Five of Wands, causing a lot of stress. For some of you, do not give in or do not let your guards down. Protect your energy. You're better off in distancing yourself is also what I'm picking up. This might be a confirmation that you're making the right choice here with the Justice card. All right, so in a different message here, Aquarius, there might be somebody who wants to portray themselves like you did something injustice to them. You did a lot of things to make them feel like this was unfair, this was unjust, you didn't treat them right. That's what this person is saying. Let's see, we have completion, forgiveness. Yes, the lesson is complete. You're willing to forgive this person, or forgiveness is what's going to help break the karmic ties, okay? Forgiveness doesn't mean that you were okay with what this person is doing or what they've done to you in the past, but it only means you are giving yourself that freedom to find happiness again. Okay? I also am getting that somebody wants to seek your sympathy or other sympathy here. But you could be saying this is over and done. Why bring up the past again out of the blue? Why is this issue being brought up again? This could be a challenge or a test for you, Aquarius. Look at this as if you have an opportunity to decide how you're going to choose to respond. You can either choose to respond and react to the situation, or keep carrying on with your healing process and keep moving forward. We have the gratitude card and facade, okay? So somebody's not being honest and genuine here. There's an illusion of some sort. They might be portraying themselves in one way when in fact they're another with the Queen of Cups. Again, this energy of trying to appear like they're the victim of the situation. The Five of Pentacles and the Justice card, this is victim mindset, victim mentality. Trying to shift the blame on others but not taking responsibility or accountability as well. Yes, something here doesn't feel right. There's deception. The gratitude card means that this might be someone who was not grateful to what you have given to them, or you didn't really feel like they appreciated what you had to give in the past, Aquarius. There was this sense of being breadcrumbed with the Six of Pentacles. This could have been the reason why you had to walk away. Someone was breadcrumbing you. All right, there was imbalance. Let's see. We have the growth card. So you're definitely growing from the situation. Sometimes growth is not comfortable at all, right? We're being put in situations where we need to grow. We're being forced to grow. Remember that every difficult situation you face, there's growth here. There's lessons to be gained. You could also be saying that somebody needs to grow up, or you might also be telling yourself, wow, I've grown so much. I've matured so much. Things that initially triggered me no longer seem so. I'm not that affected by this person's ways and tactics, okay? Or this facade, I'm seeing right through it, means that I've learned my lesson. I know their patterns. I see completion of a cycle here, and you're grateful that you're out of this as well. But somebody is stuck to their old ways, Aquarius. Somebody is not growing up here, maturing. I see a very childlike energy. This could be a pattern, like they fall into this victim mindset as well and don't want to take accountability. They don't want to have adult conversations or grow up and do their part, be responsible for the things that they've done as well. All right, so I'll be pulling some mixed emotions cards here. Any message for Aquarius when it comes to this matter? Confident. So I feel like there's a sense of confidence now growing in you, being true to yourself, doing bold moves as well, Aquarius. You're feeling very self-assured or assured of your decisions. This is also having the courage to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. Somebody may be saying some things to make you question your self-worth or self-esteem, attacking your confidence for some reason. They could be saying things here with facade card about you, but there's no truth to them with the Justice card and the Queen of Cups. There's some kind of emotional manipulation here. Unfulfilled. I'm getting that somebody keeps reminding you or others of the things that you've done in the past. All right, this is a very interesting energy. Some of you have been through a situation where you felt like someone kept taking from you, Aquarius, to the point that there's none left, okay? There was this feeling of emptiness, dissatisfaction. You know, with the Eight of Cups, that's why you have to go and leave the situation to find happiness elsewhere. This person may not have given you what you were able to give to them. I feel like there was lack of reciprocity here. Left you feeling unfulfilled, okay? Hopeful. We have optimistic, expectant, full of faith. So you're stepping in faith, going in this new journey, going on a soul-searching journey as well for some of you towards healing. This is planting the seed. Things are going to be shifting for the better. Don't give up. Have that faith as well, optimism. So it feels like Spirit has taken you out of that situation because there's no more to be learned here. If you stayed put in this situation, it's like more and more of this gap and void that you feel in your heart, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck is free, so be free, be unburdened. You're also being more independent now. Somebody may have been emotionally dependent on you as well. Like they kept taking from you in the process of wanting to fill this person's cup. In the process, you may have also felt drained. You know how it feels like when we want to be there for someone and do things because we love them, we care for them. We want to fix them, okay, Aquarius? Fix their problems, fix their mess. In the process, you may have been the one who has been compromised or felt empty. They drained you out. Now you could be saying it's time to choose me, time to seek balance once again, time to be free from that, from this kind of dynamic. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Cups energy here. Let me just clarify some cards, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles. So they might be conniving with a group of people here, trying to start some drama. Let's see, why is the Six of Wands here? Or you might be saying somebody needs help, but you've done what you could and you can only help them at a certain extent, Aquarius. You help this person out so much, but they also need to help themselves too. I mean, you are also working on yourself at this time. We have the Father of Pentacles. This might be somebody's financial situation, okay? You may have felt like you were there for them, but there was just imbalance here. They weren't there for you as much as you are for them. We have the Nine of Wands. So it feels like you held on as long as you can, but it no longer feels right for you, Aquarius. Then we have the Mother of Swords. So you have to make that tough decision of cutting this out of your life or removing yourself from the situation. Yeah, protection, protect your energy from this drama that someone is starting. Gossip as well, false information, whatever the case may be. So let me just pull an advice card here for you to end this reading. What is your advice for Aquarius? Spirit angels, what is your advice for Aquarius at this time? We have flexible. Let me read what this card is saying as advice. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experience and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, and it's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Being rigid will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. Okay. So this might be the type of connection, partnership, or relationship where you felt like there wasn't enough room for growth anymore. Okay, like somebody is too emotionally dependent or dependent on you, and there's so much untapped potential between you and this person. So it's like you're keeping your distance here. And this is a time for growth for you, Aquarius. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up for your reading. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.